What's going on, everybody? My name is Justin Gaming. So earlier today, Sony announced that they will be having a media showcase for this year's Paris Games Week that'll take place on October 13th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Sony didn't have a conference like this last year, but they did in 2015, where they showed off games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted 4, and the announcement of Detroit Become Human. I think that most of us can agree that Sony's conference this year at E3 2017 was slightly disappointing, mainly due to very little new surprises and the lack of showing from some big titles like The Last of Us Part 2 and Death Stranding. Sony seems to have focused more on the closer releasing games like God of War, Spider-Man, Days Gone, and Detroit Become Human, which are all set to release sometime next year. Sony also mentioned that they wanted to save some of their announcements for later points in the year, like Gamescom, Paris Games Week, and PlayStation Experience. Well, we now know that Sony won't be attending Gamescom this year, but will instead be presenting their games at Paris Games Week. So what will we see there? I've seen many people all over the internet thinking that Sony has completely shifted from E3 so that they can show their games and announcements at their own showings. Now, I definitely don't want to take anything away, but I'd recommend that you still don't get overly excited. I'm sure there will definitely be some great announcements and showings, but nothing absolutely over the top like last year's E3. In terms of the games we'll see there, as of right now, I'm predicting we'll see footage of Horizon Zero Dawn, The Frozen Wilds, The Return of Dreams from Media Molecule, maybe more from God of War and Spider-Man. There's also the possibility that Sucker Punch is finally ready to announce their new game, but we can't be sure of that right now. Nonetheless, I'm excited to see what Sony will bring to the table at this year's Paris Games Week, but for more news, make sure you stick around, as I'll be covering all the news here on my channel. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like down below, as it helps my channel out a lot, and for now I'd like to thank you a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.